Hello everyone, Kirk here with Kirk's Motorrad Shop in Crystal Lake, Illinois, bringing you a tire review. That tire is a long-awaited tire review of the Shinko SR999 Long Haul. This is a fantastic tire, guys. It really is. The tread pattern is the exact same as on the 777 HD, which I love so much. Only they made it just with a little bit harder tire compound to hopefully give it some better longevity. And from what I can tell, it definitely is holding up well. On the important things like tar snakes, I don't know if you got tar snakes where you guys live, but here in Illinois and Wisconsin and anywhere else around this area where I ride, good Lord, do they love to use that tar compound on the highways and byways. And always they make those tar snakes, and they are a real treachery on motorcycles. And I like to kind of rate the tires based on how they behave on the tar snakes. This one, it actually behaves pretty well. I wouldn't say that it's perfect, because I don't know of a tire that is perfect. This one's definitely not perfect. You can feel it move out a little bit, but it's not anywhere near as reactive as some of the other tires that I've ridden on. Some of the worst tires, probably the worst tire that I've ever been on, is the older Metzler 880. That thing is a positively dangerous tire, and boy, I don't ever want to see that kind of tire coming back into the market. The AAA tires, not bad, but this one is really an excellent tire. When it comes to tar snakes. Comparing it to the one that has the exact same tread pattern, the 777, that one is just a little bit better because it has a little bit softer tire compound and it has more grip overall. I would say on the dry pavement, you're not going to really see too much of a difference between those two tires. If you're comparing directly against the 777, you're going to feel that the 777 has, boy, just a little tiny bit more cushioning. This one is just a little bit harder. It honestly feels just a little bit harder. In the heat, in the real hot weather, this one doesn't get kind of gummed up. It doesn't ball up or anything. So it truly has a little bit tougher tire compound to it. In the wet, this tire really is just fine. I wouldn't call it like the greatest tire ever made when it comes to being a wet tire, but it really works good. I didn't have any slip issues at all. Nothing, no problems at all in the rain. Over time of getting used to this tire, I would get more and more confident in getting into the corners in the rain, not having an issue at all. Really just a good pick. Longevity, you're gonna see definitely more miles out of this tire. Now I've ridden on this tire about 2,500 miles and have not had, it actually almost feels brand new. Now I think if I had this thing sitting right next to a brand new one, it might feel just a little bit of wear in it, but 2,500 miles later, there's really nothing here to report. If I had to guess, this tire is probably going to last out a good 8 to 10,000. It wouldn't surprise me at all if I see 8 to 10,000 miles, whereas that 777 tire, I was lucky to see 5,000-6,000. That one wore out pretty quick. Price-wise, this was going to be a little bit more expensive than that 777 tire, but it's still, being it's a Shinko, it's made overseas, it's going to be on the lower spectrum when it comes to pricing. I think I paid maybe $130, $140. I don't remember now, but it wasn't a whole lot for this tire. And hey, if you can save your money on some things and still get a quality piece of equipment, and you're definitely going to be better off. I currently have this paired up with the Pirelli Angel GT A-Spec tire, and you may have already seen that review. If you haven't, I'd encourage you to watch that one. That is not a good tire. I gave that one a very negative review because of how noisy it is, however reactive it is with tar snakes, and I just don't like that one. This one really, I give a very strong rating, and I would truly recommend this tire to somebody if you're looking for a lesser expensive option, especially the tires like the Metzler. Boy, they are proud of those tires and their pricing. And yeah, definitely a good one. So guys, if you would like to help support the work that I do here by bringing you these videos, do check the links that are down in the description. There's various ways in which you can support the work that I do, including the fully updated torque spec poster that I created some years ago for the LT, or for like these vintage, I guess, K1200 bikes. It does cross over quite a few years. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be seeing you soon on the next one. Take care.